Scorpio, this is your September energy update. No matter how you resonate with this sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, there might be a nugget of wisdom in here for you. And I call in messages always and only from the highest vibration of love and light, always and only in the highest good of anyone who receives. So let's do this. Scorpio, what's going on? There's definitely some, there's activity. I can sense it. There's activity. I feel like you're going to be distancing yourself from people in September. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's weird. Okay, so I shuffled, and you got two of the same cards that Libra got, and I'm only pulling 3 cards for everybody. Okay, so you got Ride Ho, which is number 5, which is big change. So, and I should remember because I was just looking at this one, but I'm going to look it up. This is my Viking Oracle deck, and it's gorgeous. Your joys are signposts to your purpose and destiny. Okay, the cool thing is I've done Virgo, Libra, and now you. All 3 so far have gotten this message of you're going to be figuring out a lot of your path in September. You're going to be cracking a code. You're going to be really stepping into your life purpose, okay? The journey is as important as the destination, and you're going to be learning to be in the moment, in your physical body, in the now. The now is where we create. It's the only place we can create. As long as you're living in the past or the future, you are not going to be able to make any changes in your life, okay? And so it's a decision that needs to be made, and the decision has to be made fully grounded in your physical body, okay? Focus on the now rather than the burdens of the past or the unrealized future. Stretch. Aim for new horizons. You're going to be able to stretch your comfort zone like you cannot believe once you really master being in the present moment, okay? Work with the rhythms of life, not against them, okay? Here's just a little poem, okay? As the wheel turns, I am at the center, seeing all things as they are right now, being within each step, free to choose. Blue sky, green fields, I am Ride Ho. So, I mean, the rune itself is just an R, or just that shape. I shouldn't say R. Goodness, my body's responding. So, they talk about how the Norse were more mindful of the now as life rhythmically unfolded, much more than we are. They were adventurers and pioneers. They traveled great distances and understood that their journeys were to be as treasured as their destinations. So Ride Ho asks you to focus on every precious step of your own personal journey and not to concern yourself too much with what might happen in the future or what has happened in the past. Very good advice. Then you got Thor, which is 41, which is also 5. You got 2 5s, okay? So Thor talks about being courageous, having the courage to take that next step, which is a lot easier when you're present, when you're in your body, in your life, in the now moment. Decisions can be made and you can move forward. He's also coming through saying he is a protector for you. Okay, so if you are in anxiety, call in this energy of Thor. And, you know, even if and I talked about this in the Libra reading too, it's like, I know it's Marvel and it might not be the accurate story, but the message is coming through this card that there is going to be growth and expansion for you in September because Thor grew and expanded tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000,000-fold in his life and became a better man, okay? And you're going to be doing that as well. And so then you got 22, which I love. So you got these 2 5s, which are huge change coming through for you, Scorpio. Huge, huge change. I am seeing you distancing yourself from something that has tethered you to the reality that you've been living in up to now. Okay? Yeah, got that? So, and that could be a person, place, thing, situation, job, home, okay? House specifically. It could be more than one of those things. It could be many of those things that you're finally able to cut those cords and distance yourself and really truly understand why you came here, right? How are you expressing divine unconditional love in this world? In what way? Art, music, right? Healing, like it can be whatever your passion is, right? And then you're going to be able to make those decisions, because you may still be afraid, but that courage is going to come in. And if you're not feeling it, then call this in, okay? Call that in. And then you get 22, which is, it's divine union. It could be a divine counterpart, but remember, divine union always, always, always starts in here. If you do not, until you balance that masculine and feminine within, you are going to continue to call in partners who are where you're at in your healing journey. And it's going to be imbalanced, okay? And now a lot of people manage to work through these things. Great. I'm not saying turn people away, but just know that it's all an inside job, right? It has to happen in here. And if you're in a great relationship, then great. Then you're supporting each other, but you have to turn. I feel like this message is coming in to remind you, if anything is rocky in the relationship, then you're being reminded to go back in. Okay, go back in. Okay, what's next? What's next for you to uncover on your journey? And so it's Ingu's. Oh my goodness. I know I'm butchering the pronunciation, so I apologize. But let's see. Sometimes it doesn't show me. Inguaz, it says. Okay. So let's see. Profound strength grows slowly. Do not take shortcuts. So I love this. So you're going to be able to make decisions to move forward, but you're not going to need shortcuts, because you're going to want to take all the steps, because you're going to be in the moment, you're going to be present, and you're going to want to experience it all, every step it takes to get to where you want to go. You're going to learn how beautiful those moments can be, being in that creation space. And so you're going to want to be there more. And that is going to allow you to take every step necessary. We don't ever, we don't want to bypass. We don't want to try and skip steps. We want to take every step. Because for a lot of us, this is a culmination life. We've experienced everything else. Let's just take this last staircase, y'all, and then you can decide what you want to do after this. Make use of stored power. The positive power of the masculine is available for all. I love that. And you got the very masculine, aside from Odin, this is like the most masculine card in this deck. Like, there's beautiful masculine energy coming through within, okay? Within. And then if you want a divine partner, if you want, then that balancing within is only going to help you draw in a person who's going to be divinely balanced with you, right? It's like you're going to complement each other beautifully, not complete each other. Very different, right? Very different. You are complete. Take action and learn by doing. I love this, because you're going to be in your body. You're going to be more present. You're going to be letting go of anxiety of the future and depression from the past, right? Dwelling on the past. You're going to feel more courageous and take steps to move forward. And then you're going to be experimenting. You're going to be experiencing things that maybe you never would have experienced before, because you're going to be making these really present and informed decisions in the moment, fully in your body, and you can move forward then, okay? Inguaz is the rune of the masculine divine. Well, there it is. I love it. I love it. So you're balancing a masculine energy within, okay? And then possibly also for some of you, it could mean, like, it only can lead to drawing people into your life that are good for you, romantic and otherwise, okay? It represents the active doing power of the masculine. Yes. So you got this, I would say maybe is more of a feminine energy, because it's about being in that void space, in that present moment, being in the creation space. But then you got this beautiful masculine protector, but also the doing, which is allowing you to take these things that are in your heart, that are burning in your heart, to share with people. You're going to get that masculine push to actually bring it into the world, okay? It advises that its fertile and explosive power is available to us, that if we store our strength and energy over time, we can release it towards something we want. Inguaz, that's what it says, is both a powerful rune of manifestation and an expression of the moment of powerful centering before that manifestation is invoked. I mean, how perfect are these two together? Like, this is being in that present moment, being in the now. And that's what it takes to be able to call this energy in, okay? Talks about, getting in shape as a process. Anyway, Scorpio, you've got a lot of change coming up, and then you've got this divine balancing happening. So September's going to be a transformative month for you.